If I have a dog and his name is Spot, I love Spot. He's funny, plays catch with me, and I've had him for a long time. He's my best friend. Then one day, for whatever reason, I decided to change Spot's name to Buddha. Has Spot or Buddha changed? No. He's still the same dog. He's still my best friend who plays catch with me. He's just not Spot. He's Buddha. His name has changed. That's all. We're going to get deeper into that in a little bit. But, oh boy, this is a sad day in dementia. The day when mom or dad don't recognize you. Ouch. This is painful. This hurts. It hurts a lot. You walk in the door and your loved one asks who you are or why you are here. I'm Debra, Master Dementia Strategist. I would love it if you would subscribe and, more importantly, share this channel with your friends. Tell them about all the wonderful things that we're doing in the world of dementia. Be sure to visit my website. I have all kinds of free bonuses for you to print out at answersaboutalz.org. So be sure to check it out. Today, we're going to talk about what to do if this happens and why this happens when your loved one with dementia no longer recognizes you. When this occurs, you're usually taken off guard. And because of that, we want to make sure that you don't react and that we stay calm. If you react shocked or hurt, they will get even more emotional or agitated or confused. This lack of memory and brain damage usually occurs in the middle or later stages of dementia. As much as it pains you, try not to show it. Let it all out later when you're not in the presence of the person with neurodegeneration. Try to keep it together for their sake. Because of the damage and the shrinking of the hippocampus, the most recent memories have faded and they are living in the past. Think of it like they're in a time machine and they believe it's 60 years ago. You may have been a small child or maybe not even born yet. As the cognitively intact, we have to also travel back in time and have our visit there with them where they are. Take a little trip down memory lane because we can't force them into meeting us here and now, today. So we're going to travel back in time to be with them. That's why we're visiting, right? To spend time with them. So who cares where the visit takes place? This visit will be 60 years ago, and that's okay, as long as it's a positive, happy visit. That's what matters most. In fact, research has found that happy, positive feelings for a person with dementia remain long after the memory of the actual visit. Caregivers and visitors have a significant impact, good or bad, on the emotional state of those with dementia. The person with dementia may not even remember the visit or the interaction, but they will have a long-lasting emotion after that visit is over. They still feel the after effects of that visit. They will sustain states of happiness or sadness. Even though they don't remember the event, they still feel it. And sadness lasts longer than happiness. So let's concentrate on having a happy visit within their reality, not ours. They may forget the events, but they don't forget the emotions. People with dementia still feel. They feel deeply. And when they are sad, they cannot rationalize or self-soothe to make themselves feel better. They can't call a friend and get consoled. It's up to us to create a positive experience for them. And we can do it. So, first and foremost, remain calm. Don't react and don't push it. This is a common mistake that caregivers make that destroys relationships. Let's keep these relationships intact as much as possible. Do not correct them. because of the brain damage, they may not know your name or your relationship to them. If you say to her, "Mom, I'm your daughter," and she does not recognize you as her daughter, you could ask her a few questions to find out where she's at in her reality so you know how to play along. You could ask her how old she is or how old her daughter is. If you find out that your mom thinks that you're 5 years old, this is a really fantastic opportunity to find out more about your childhood. How often has somebody passed away and you wish you had asked them more questions? This is your opportunity. This could turn out to be a really cool visit. If your mother thinks that you are her sister or that you are her mother, just play along. Try to think about a name or a relationship as just a label. It's just a name. It's just a label. What really matters is the emotions. If the person with dementia recognizes you as a loving face or a person that they're comfortable with, that's what really matters. Because that's what's in the heart. That's what's inside. It doesn't matter if you're Joe or Sally or the dog Spot. What matters is that the person with dementia is comfortable with you, happy with you, safe and content, and that they feel the love. A label means nothing. It's just a name. It's a title. It's the feelings that matter. If she sees love but doesn't say daughter, what does it matter? Daughter's a title. If she sees and feels love but doesn't say Debra, what does it matter? It's just a name. If I changed my name to Amanda, I'd still be the person that you knew. I haven't changed as a person, even though I've changed my name or my title. Does that make sense? So don't worry about who you are. Make it about love and feelings, not labels. If the person with dementia feels your caring and comfort and love, then that's success. A name is a name. A title is a title. It means nothing. But love and feelings, that's the goal. Wow. Powerful, right? Is this helping? Please leave me a comment and let me know if you find this helpful to you. Now, if the person with dementia is not feeling the love and they're actually afraid of you or yelling for you to leave and get out and they're aggressive, it's important again that we try not to bring them into reality and keep saying that you're the daughter. In this case, you could start out by apologizing. You could say something like, "I am so sorry, I should have introduced myself." Extend your hand and say, "I'm Phoebe from your old neighborhood," or "I'm Suzanne from church. I just came by to visit," and say hello with a big smile on your face. Just imagine for a minute that you're at home watching TV and everything's quiet, and all of a sudden a strange person just walks into your house and starts talking to you, and you're staring at them in disbelief like, who is this crazy person barging in here? And they act like they know me. I have no idea who they are. That is terrifying. We have got to remember to look at things from their point of view and how they're seeing things. This can be very, very scary. And we have to remember that how can we make their life easier and full of love and provide a feeling of comfort and contentment, because that's what they deserve. Another way to combat this surprise attack on a person with dementia is to change the way we approach them. This is a tactic and a way to help set the person up with success, because their brain can't work that fast when they see a person. They can't identify them quickly. So as you approach or enter the room, you could try saying something like, "Hi, Mom, it's me, your daughter, Janet." That way you're actually introducing yourself and your title as you walk into the room. This can help set the person up with success on identifying you. If this doesn't work, that's when you pivot and turn it into a generic visit. You now become a very dear friend who just stopped by to spend time with them. Try not to get upset if they can't remember you. I know it hurts. It'll always hurt. It will never stop hurting. But we need to try to take the burden away from the person with dementia. They truly are trying their best, and we need to try our hardest too. Remember that a successful visit is any visit where the person with dementia had a positive experience. You can do this. This is how you save your relationship. Even if it's not exactly the relationship you once had, it's changed, it's different, but it's still a positive one. And that's all that matters. You can do this. It's okay to not like it. It's okay to be sad or disappointed. But be disappointed later on. Don't let it show to your loved one. Keep those visits special. Make some new and different memories with them. You've got this. And I'm here to help you every step of the way. Drop me a note. I'd love to hear from you. Share the channel with your friends. I'll see you next time. Would you like to make sure that you're never missing any of our new content? Just make sure that you hit that subscribe button and you'll never be left out.